Hello, dear friends. Welcome to my channel In-Depth Analysis with Nitish. So, I'm welcoming you to my channel and have a discussion. I'm giving you free platform and have a discussion with on my channel on this session on India versus England day one, and still going on with few overs left to be bowled, and there's not much good news for our Indian cricket fan for like me because India just rattled on day one and they are looking way behind on day one because England dominance continues because with the ball first with the ball and now with the bat. So it's stumps on day one between India versus England. Day one, 120 without loss. England, Roddy Burns and Hasib Hamid has played tremendously well and they didn't allow India to get even a single wicket on the first day of test 3, I should say. Stumps on day one. Sorry, England lead by 42 runs. England lead by 42 runs after making 120 runs, and still they have 10 wickets left. I think Indian team needs to. They are already out of the game by this time, but still I'm hopeful. I'm pretty optimistic about the Indian team coming back into the game. 120-0. It's looking done and dusted, I think, for India cricket. But you never know with the cricket happening for the past 1 decade or so, with the skill wise going down, batting wise, you never know. Other teams may also collapse within 150 or 200 runs. You never know, but certainly enough lead will be taken by England team by the tomorrow. If India bowl well, I think now this game is gone. If you take my opinion, this game is gone from India. Day one itself, until or unless rain interrupts, until or unless few huge partnerships, not one, not two. India need at least three or four huge partnership, maybe 80 runs partnership, 100 runs partner. India needs, but first of all, they need to take 100. They need to take 10 wickets. Sorry, they need to take. Okay, I'm just coming within a few minutes. Please bear with me. I'm coming within 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, sorry for interruption, but I was discussing about India. They looked baffled. They absolutely looked They absolutely looked baffled today, where decision was right, but the way that they applied themselves on that wicket, what I think there is no need to discuss anymore because India batters have really disappointed us, Indian batsmen, and these things see continues. Recently, India all out in Australia 36 runs, but they came back hardly. But once again, within 6 months, in a yet another test match, they bundle out under 100. This is absolutely not good for any cricket nation, cricket fan for not good. We are really disappointed the way Indian batting has performed today because these Indian batsmen seems heavyweight for the other teams, and these Indian batting lineup can do wonders in the field of cricket on the field of cricket. So unexpected things happened once again, but it happened twice. Now this is the main problem. This is the main point I'm talking about. Within 6 or 7 months, twice India got out, and not by extraordinary bowling, but a very normal bowling. The pitch did a bit, the swing, the condition did a bit, but India rattled and bundled out for 78. What I don't know what excuses now our team will give, but I'm still definitely a horror day, a very horrifying day for Indian cricket because I knew when you are 1-0 up in the series, you can't expect your team to perform like this, because if your team is performing like this, then certainly this series will be in doubt whether India will win this series or not. I have now. So let me tell you the score card. Rory Burns is playing on 52 with 125 delivery. I think he looks superb in the second test, also in the second innings. Hasib Hamid in the first inning. Hasib Hamid also played a good knock of 60 runs from 130 deliveries, and he smashed 11 boundaries. I think England dominated heavily on day one, and it's looked like that England is going to win the game today, and already they have won the game. See, when you got out opposition team under 100 in any condition on any condition in any country, I think the team who bowled out will definitely have. I think they win lots of. They win 99.9% of the game. So no problem. Nevertheless, India have tried. It's not like that. The batsmen आए थे वहां पे और आउट होने के लिए नहीं, ऐसा उन लोगों ने ट्राई किया। केएल राहुल का पुअर शॉट, विराट कोहली का पुअर शॉट, द वे ऋषभ पंत गॉट आउट, आई वाज होपफुल दैट ऋषभ पंत एंड रोहित शर्मा could give to give hope for the Indian fans, but it didn't came off. So nothing. I think there is nothing to talk about today because India haven't got a wicket yet. 120 runs partnership. I think in totality, if you look, today is the best day for England cricket. If you talk about considering the all those few injuries they have achieved. And if you talk about last 1 month, today is the best day on the field for England cricket because they bundled out the team who was in front in the series. Ishan Sharma bowled 7 overs 26 runs. Ravindra Jadeja 5 overs 6 runs. There will be hot discussion after this game. If India the way it's looking, India might have to suffer a defeat, may have to suffer a defeat because it's already 42 runs lead. But let me remind you, the pitch suddenly has got flattened out after the first season. First season. In the last season, it was like a way, but definitely it will behave like Lord's wicket on the day 3, day 4. If anybody wants to join, please join and face the cam. I have some questions for our viewers. I have given the link in the description box. If anybody wants to join, please join and please subscribe to my channel, like the videos, share the videos. I told that India is hot favorite to win the series. I'm not backing I'm not backing myself because India is still leading 1-0, and it seems that this test might go in favor or may go in favor of England team the way it's looking. Still day one, but see, वो कहना गलत होगा कि आप ऑप्टिमिस्टिक हो, रियलिस्टिक हो। हमेशा प्रैक्टिकल बात करना चाहिए। वेदर यू आर इंडियन क्रिकेट फैन, वेदर यू आर एनी क्रिकेटिंग नेशन फैन, हमेशा आप रियलिस्टिक बात करो। द वे इट्स लुकिंग, अगर ईमानदारी से कोई सिंसियर क्रिकेट फैन है, कोई भी इंग्लैंड फैन हो, इंग्लैंड क्रिकेट फैन हो, इंडियन क्रिकेट फैन हो, और इवन एनी क्रिकेट फैन, बता दे कोई कि आज के बाद ऐसा लग रहा है कि इंडिया मैच में वापसी करेगी। मैं कहूँ तो इंडिया परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा दे सकती है बैटिंग से, बट आप एक बार अगर लीड खा जाओगे 150, 200 और इवन 250 का, तो फिर कोई टीम नहीं जीतती। वो डिकेट्स में ऐसा होता है एक मैच की आप बचा ले जाओगे, सेव कर ले जाओगे, या आप जीत जाओगे मैच। पर मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता कि यहाँ से इंडिया के लिए टफ हो गया, टफ होगा, और टफ हुआ है आज। Once you got out for 78, I think only you can blame yourself. We can blame ourselves. Our batting, our Indian team has struggled, no doubt. इंग्लैंड में 3-4 टूर करने के बाद भी चेतेश्वर पुजारा, अजिंक्य रहाणे, if you talk about विराट कोहली in England last time when विराट कोहली scored that couple of century, और उन्होंने काफी रन बनाए थे विराट कोहली ने, और उम्मीद था, ऐसा लग रहा था कि, लेकिन वो काफी लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस नजर आ रहे हैं। प्ले शॉट को खेल रहे हैं काफी जल्दी, ड्राइव कर रहे हैं बॉल को, बाहर वाले बॉल को, जहाँ बॉल का मूवमेंट जहाँ पर है वहां पर ड्राइव है। वंस अगेन रोहित शर्मा tried to hang around but he didn't succeeded। मुझे पता था 105 बॉल में आप 50 रन बना दो, वो अच्छा रहेगा। 105 बॉल में इस कंडीशन पे 20 रन 10 रन बना के आप कभी भी ना, आप ऐसी, यू विल नाइदर, आप इधर भी नहीं उधर भी नहीं, डेफिनेटली यू विल गेट आउट, बिकॉज ये सच ऐसा कंडीशन है, ये ऐसा एक कंडीशन है। इंग्लैंड हो गया, न्यूजीलैंड हो गया, इवन यू टॉक अबाउट जहां पर बॉल थोड़ा सा स्विंग और सीम होगा, वहां पर कोई भी एशियन साइड स्ट्रगल करती है। इंडिया तो फिर भी compete करती है, बट when you talk about other Asian nation, like I'm talking about the world champions Pakistan and Sri Lanka, वो लोग तो एक मैच भी जीतना उन लोग के लिए मुश्किल हो जाता है। इंडिया तो काफी फियर्ड करती है अदर देशों को जाके वहां पर, और अब तो ऐसा हो गया है कि इंडिया फेवरेट है सीरीज जीतने के लिए। एक मैच से कुछ नहीं होता है, ये मैच अभी भी बाकी है, लॉट्स ऑफ गेम टू बी प्लेड। हो सके कल वो लोग भी 250 पर ऑल आउट हो जाए, फिर इंडिया, लेकिन हो जाए, फिर इंडिया बैटिंग कर लेगी, और बना हुआ है इतना रन, और शायद अंतर होता है होना और होगा, ये काफी अंतर होता है इस सब चीज में। सो सी, अब इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम के लिए कुछ नहीं है, एंजॉय करें डे टू, और पूरे आप 10 विकेट लेने के लिए जाएं, हो सके डे 3 डे 4 कंडीशन के लिए, लेकिन हाँ, hang in there, just hang in there। I have seen lots of games। see, जहां पर 78 रन का बात आता है, मुझे ऐसे से याद आता है लास्ट टाइम का 2019 का 67 पे इंग्लैंड टीम आउट हो गई थी फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में, और फिर क्या हुआ सभी को पता है, शायद यहीं पर हेडिंगली में, लीड्स में। मैं ये नहीं कर रहा हूँ कि वो ऐसा सिनारियो होगा, पर ऐसा हुआ है कि फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में स्कोर नहीं करने के बावजूद सेकेंड इनिंग्स में वापसी करती है। ये टेस्ट क्रिकेट की खासियत है कि आपको 2 इनिंग्स मिलती हैं। आपने पहले इनिंग में नहीं परफॉर्म कर पाया बैट से, कोई बात नहीं, सेकेंड इनिंग में आप 400-500 रन ठोक सकते हो आप बैटिंग के बदौलत। यू हैव गॉट द स्किल्स, यू हैव गॉट द क्लास, यू हैव शोन इन द पास्ट हाउ गुड these batsmen are। So I know he will not come. I know he will not come. The way he behaved, I'm talking about, I'm taking his name. The way somebody has written here, why he hasn't come, your regular guest. See, I have. Uh, See, I don't know. Whenever India do not play well, some people, especially from neutral country, I don't know why they are happy. If you are listening to me, then please come and have a discussion about. You definitely know who I'm talking to. An indication, my indication to whom. Okay, leave that, all that. I know he will not come. Okay, we are going to discuss. John, no problem. Rory Burns has played well, but see, all happened from first over. The first over when KL Rahul played that poor shot on through the offside and got the nick and caught by the keeper Butler. That time I thought that this decision may go wrong for India at that point of time. And suddenly I was not watching, but suddenly I have update about scored that suddenly second wicket fall in the form of Cheteshwar Pujara. Once again, the ball jagging away from Cheteshwar Pujara bat and caught the nick and caught by the keeper. So these are the difficult condition, I should say, for any team. Any team. See, if you talk about Australia, Australia also struggles in England. Australia, I think in 2015, they caught out under 70 or 75 runs twice or thrice when Stuart Broad and Jimmy Anderson bowled those beautiful spells. I remember that. So it's not that. See, one inning cannot judge a team. One inning cannot judge a superb batting lineup like India have. So I'm still optimistic that 200 will definitely come from the Indian side in the second inning of this particular test match. But I'm bit worried about the lead. If they consume too much lead, it will be very difficult for India to first of all wipe off that lead, and then I think England, no, England will play safe approach. England will play conservative cricket. England will play a pure test match cricket tomorrow also, because they know they have a lots of time. They have to bat only once. England जानती है कि मुझे हम लोग को अब बैटिंग एक बार के लिए करना है, और ऐसा लग रहा है। सी, इंडियन फैन तो मैं चाहूंगा कि ये मैच भी जीत जाए, लेकिन हर चीज चाहने से नहीं होता है। वहां पर जिस तरह की परफॉर्मेंस आज बैटिंग की हुई है, बॉलिंग में भी थोड़ा सा नजर आया है टायर्डनेस, वो रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाता है। अब बैटिंग अगर खराब करोगे तो आपके पास अगर रन नहीं रहेगा तो बॉलर बॉलर एफर्ट मारते हैं, लेकिन वो एफर्ट उतना प्रॉपर हो नहीं पाता है एफर्ट, क्योंकि आपके पास जब 70-75 रन हो तो आप जानते हो कि इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ वन और टू पार्टनरशिप, और उसके बाद तो 100 रन हो जाएंगे। लेकिन इंडियन बॉलर्स को भी मैं यहाँ दोष दूंगा, क्योंकि अगर वो लोग उसी पिच पर आधा एक घंटा पहले काफी कुछ हो रहा था और उसी पिच पर एक घंटा बाद कुछ भी होना बंद हो गया। सो दिस द प्रॉब्लम इफ यू टॉक अबाउट बॉलिंग ऑल्सो, बिकॉज अगर आज इंडिया 2 या 3 विकेट, मैं ज्यादा नहीं मांगता, 4 और 5 विकेट में नहीं सोच रहा था, अगर इंडिया 2 और 3 विकेट ले लेती आज डेफिनेटली, तो एक बूस्ट अप होता कल के लिए कि कल सुबह सुबह आते शायद 1-2 विकेट और ले लेती। और मैटर होता है ऐसे 5-6 विकेट का। अगर आप 5-6 विकेट गिरा लेते हो, अगर लीड कंज्यूम कर भी रहे हो 80-100 रन का, 75-100 रन का, तो इट डजेंट मैटर, क्योंकि 150-160 रनों का लीड अगर आप हेवी बैटिंग लाइनअप हो लाइक इंडिया, हैव, तो वाइप ऑफ हो जाता तो देखा जाता। फिर 300 साढ़े 300 लगभग 200 का लीड आप दे सकते थे। पर इट्स ऑल अबाउट सी, एक दिन में फैसला हो गया इस टेस्ट का, मैं तो यही कहूंगा। एवरीबॉडी विल थिंक दैट हाउ इज टेलिंग। सी आपको नजर आ रहा है, आपको टीवी पे देख के सब पता चल रहा है, द वे गेम इज पैनिंग आउट। आई थिंक ही इज हैप्पी। ओके, कम, I'll take you, come.
Why are you so mad at me? What's the issue today with you?
No, 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 no. How are
What's
you,
the issue?
Pawan?
I'm good. I'm good. I just had
Okay,
my
okay.
dinner, so I got late a bit. That's why.
अच्छा, अच्छा। कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं।
Hmm.
Now tell me, Pawan,
Yeah.
the
Now what's
first
first?
day of this test match, the game is already finished, according to me.
No, no, you're wrong. Don't say like that. Don't say like that as an Indian fan.
No,
No,
no.
no, no, no.
See,
Wrong, 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 wrong.
being an Indian fan, see, I'm still optimistic that India will get 400, 500 in the second innings and wipe off the lead, and also put the lead on the England team around 200, 180. But
First of
see,
all, wait. I think you have to credit Anderson's bowling today more than I think what the India batsmen struggle. Now I was watching now Sony Six. I think I was watching right now what this one is saying. Who Sanjay Madreka and
hmm,
Ajit Agarkar and then Dominic Kokos was interviewing England. I was just watching that now before coming to your channel. They also were saying now the Anderson bowled well more than what the Indian batsman was struggling today. He was bowling outstanding. Him and Ollie Robinson. That was the issue today. More than that, I you can't blame the Indian batsman at all. I think Virat Kohli took a right decision. I think you can't blame me, even though he said to bat. You say we all said that India can either bat or ball. They could win this test match coming with the momentum.
hmm.
I think English bowlers have delivered very well today. That's the issue. I said. I think England had a great day, and I think India had a very poor day in day one.
No, poor day, one day, one day is poor, and I think India has lost the game.
You can't say like that. Who knows what happens tomorrow? The first hour will be
Who knows?
crucial tomorrow.
They will all out under 200.
No,
The
no,
pitch
no, no,
has
no.
got
Don't.
flattened up. Tell me, I'm bit surprised with Jadeja's selection also. Now, you said yesterday they will
Hmm.
play the same 11.
So
I
it was
told
right.
you,
No. So it was right. No. What I said was right. The team was correct. No, it was the same 11.
but I'm not happy with the team
No,
selection.
so you can't blame Jadeja when the rest of the batsmen haven't even scored. So Kohli also got
No,
this
no,
Anderson once again. How can you
no,
just put
I'm
a
not
blame on
blaming.
Jadeja right now?
No, when the team requires some runs, Jadeja hasn't got those runs in the crucial
Come on, last
in
test match, can't you remember? Can't you remember last test match? He scored 40 runs. That was crucial. Even though you that
second innings. What
overshadowed
about second
Shami,
innings?
that overshadowed Shami and Bumrah's batting. That was the issue. What happened? Otherwise, Jadeja did play a crucial role. More than that, the issue is with Pujara's form and Rishabh Pantos hasn't been playing well in this series so
No,
far. That is the issue. Don't blame on just one batsman just because the whole team has not played well in this day so far.
Anderson has not bowled so extraordinary today because the batsman played like that. That's why the bowling looked so good.
I also watched the match. No, I watched the match. No, I also saw the India did make some silly mistakes. I understand, but you have to credit the bowling. So who knew India is going to get all out for 78? Who knew?
I knew the way they were
How
playing,
did
the
you
way they
know?
have
You
got
said
out.
India is going to win. You said India is going to win this test match. Don't lie, okay? You said on your channel right now.
No,
The previous time.
see, I predicted. I didn't say that India is going to win the game. I predicted. We only predict. We don't know about the future.
You predict, but you said India will win this third test. Don't forget, okay? Yeah, I also said that
India
India
will
will win.
win. See,
I also accept my mistake right now. What happened? I told, but
no,
England
no.
will win at least one test match. I told England will win at least one test match. It could be this test match. It could be the Oval. I said in the Oval, India will do well. That's I said in the next test match. You see when they bring Ashwin back. I'm telling you right now, they'll bring Ashwin back in the fourth test. Right now, my prediction I
in
told from the first test itself. You see what happens in the next test.
okay, they the way Rahul got out, they looked overconfident today. The batters
Hmm.
the Indian batters looked very overconfident because
What
they
happened?
had in their
Can you allow
mind
me to
we are
share?
one leader. Hmm?
Can you allow me to share this scorecard? Yeah, this
Hmm,
with
hmm,
this
hmm,
Rohit
hmm.
Sharma, 19 of 105 deliveries.
What's the use of playing those 105 deliveries if you could
Now
have
share
got
the
those
screen. Share
40?
the screen. We'll analyze now what happened today. Now
If
see,
he could have
Rohit
got
Sharma.
40, 50 runs,
Yeah, yeah. Continue. Yeah,
I think that those runs could have added to the total. So continue with your.
yeah.
I
So
was
I mean,
very much disappointed with the bowling also. Indian bowling. They looked flat, they looked baffled. The same pitch where Anderson Overton has got the ball to swung and did a bit and did well by taking
hmm.
those, I think, 7 or 8 wickets between both
I
two
want to share
bowlers.
this Virat Kohli getting out from James Anderson. Why is he always getting out from James Anderson? Can you explain me now
See,
this?
Virat Kohli is in his bad patch of his career, I think.
No.
He
Now
is
can you show
30.
this? Wait. Now can you show? I want to show a video. This is very disappointing. I always explain this. What is happening with this Virat Kohli when it comes to England? This is the issue. What is wrong with Virat Kohli?
I think we will be seeing lots of changes in the batting if India may lose this test match.
Hmm. Yeah. Wait. I'm trying to get the
One or
picture
two
right now.
definitely changes.
Yeah. It's here. I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Anderson has got this one twice out now.
Hmm.
Virat Kohli.
No, the way he played that shot, he was so confident. He's going to drive that ball.
Hmm.
He was trying to drive that ball. The
Yes.
ball
True.
was swinging in the air, and the pitch was doing giving assistance to the bowlers. It was still the first session of the first test at Leeds, third test at Leeds today.
The video
And
content is
see,
not enough in this country.
KL Rahul trying to hit that for four. Virat Kohli trying to hit that for four. That ball, James Anderson ball. Pujara, I knew in these type of condition, Pujara will struggle as a batsman. He
Hmm.
will only do well against West Indies, South African condition, Australian condition, or
Hmm.
in Indian Asian condition. But
Oh.
Chiteswar Pujara.
Hmm. Yeah.
But Chiteswar Pujara has weak link because he don't move his feet too much and he play just bat to ball and I think swinging away delivery taken the edge of the Pujara's
Can I tell
bat. I
Pujara's
think.
average? I have Pujara's average on my
Hmm.
phone.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
wait, I'll tell Pujara's average. Wait, give me a second. Give me 1 minute to continue. I have his
Hmm.
average. Here I have. Now Pujara's average in Australia, okay,
Hmm.
47.28. In England, 25.82. So
Hmm.
he has in England he has played I think 13 test matches and 25
Hmm.
innings. He has scored
Hmm.
594 runs
Hmm.
at an average of
Hmm.
25.28. His highest score has been
Hmm.
132.
Hmm.
In India, his
Hmm.
average is 56.31. So we know that
Hmm.
he's good in India. Indian anyway, it's his
Hmm.
home country and he's good. In
Hmm.
New Zealand, his average is only 20 and his highest score is
Huh.
54.
Hmm.
And he has only played 4 test matches in New Zealand.
Hmm.
In Sri Lanka, he
Hmm.
has played 4 test matches and his average is
Hmm.
90.80.
Hmm. Look at that. See, these were the things we know already. These Indian batsmen struggle in New Zealand. When I came to the show of the cricket analyst, my first show on
Hmm.
air
Hmm.
on the cricket analyst, I said this thing only that this Indian batting lineup struggles in two countries only. That is in
England and
England
New
and
Zealand.
in New Zealand. Hmm.
I also
New
agree with
Ze-
that. Yeah, I
hmm.
also agree.
Against
Com-
New again against New Zealand, they have lost the WTC final. and see the performance, especially the batting performance. The batsmen, see, Sami and Bumrah has won that game, second test. Otherwise, India could have lost that game.
Now, what has happened to Virat Kohli? Can you explain to me?
Virat Kohli,
What's
see,
wrong?
it's a patch that everyone has to face. Every batsman, no matter how great you are.
I think he's
I
focusing
think,
too much on IPL. He's focusing too much on IPL right now. That's the thing.
but
See, he
see,
scores
IP,
44, 13, 42, 20. He's focusing ahead in the future to win the IPL
yeah,
title with RCB.
but
That's what
I
is
think
happening.
this is not good. If he is focusing ahead, I think this is not good because he has to focus this important series. See, we are waiting for only this series only. We are waiting. Why I'm watching after coming from outside at 5 p.m. I used to watch each and every ball from
From
evening
where?
session. Uh, from where you're talking about? From some work?
Ah, okay, 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 okay. Now see the scores
Okay,
now.
RCB versus. Okay, I will
No, we
remove
don't
this.
talk about
Have you
IPL no, right
another
now. We're
step?
talking about this. Now he scored 0,
No,
42, and 20.
Continue.
0, duck. This is 42 and 20 last match, and this innings he went out for 1. So
Hmm.
what can you explain about Virat Kohli? Man, he's not in good
See,
form at all. No,
see,
right now
see.
everyone
If
is
you
telling
take
he can get
England,
100. He can get 100 in leads. He can get 100 in leads, but gone out for 1 run only.
no, no. Indian team will also because the second innings will be under a lot of pressure. These batsmen will be facing a lot of pressure because they have to wipe off the lead first.
Hmm.
So I don't think that I think this test is gone, Pawan. Pawan, as an honesty, see, as an honest viewer, as an honest observer, analyst, I'm telling you, this test is done and dusted. No need to see think about this test match. Perform. See, if you are going
Now,
to
did you
save
expect
the
this
test
happen to
match,
happen? Did you expect this to happen at Leeds? Now India getting all out for 78 like that. Did you ever like think in your head that this
no.
will happen?
When I saw the scorecard when I was at work, when I saw the scorecard at 4:30, I think p.m. after 1.5 hours of play, I saw in on my phone. I was feared that okay, now this team is going to struggle because they have already lost 3 or 4 wickets by that time.
Now they were 56 for 4. Okay, 56 for 4. How did they go and collapse and get all out for 70? That's my question over there. No. Now Rohit Sharma was staying at one end. He was not doing anything. He was letting the other batsmen to do. At least Sharma should have come after facing all those deliveries.
I
He could have played at least singles at least even for one or two fours.
See, everybody talk about survival. I don't believe in this in England and New Zealand condition. If you are going to survive, you have to get runs. If Rohit Sharma could have got that 50, 60 runs, that the total would have been added to the total of
So then
India.
where did it go wrong for India? Where did it go wrong for Rohit Sharma now today? What happened?
It goes wrong in the mind of the batters. I think they were confident that we are okay, we are 1-0 up in the series. Let's bat first and let's go for the. I think they have tried to hit the wrong ball, the good
Hmm.
deliveries. They defended the bad ones and they tried and just fell apart.
I think Anderson wanted to give revenge to Virat Kohli because of the sledging incident last Test match. Virat Kohli shouted and
Hmm.
showed all the emotions. So now James Anderson wanted to take revenge on Virat Kohli once again and got him out again.
See,
That's what
the
has happened.
revenge
This
you
sledging
can
issues
only
only
take
has.
by with the bat and ball. See, Anderson took the revenge by bowling Virat Kohli out. I think twice, thrice in the Test series. I don't
Mm,
remember exactly.
mm.
Kohli will come back. See,
Now
Kohli
why
is a
has he
type
been
of bat.
struggling? Why is he struggling in England conditions? Now we'll see his record in England. He's I think must be the
But
worst compared to other
n-
countries.
no, see, this is the problem. This is the problem for us also as a viewer, as a cricket fan, as an Indian cricket fan, because Kohli is struggling in that same area,
See,
fourth or fifth
see,
stump line.
his lowest average is against England. I exactly told right. He has been struggling in England only. 43 average. All the others are beyond, except for West Indies. They haven't played that much. Otherwise, only in
And
England he has.
see, in New Zealand also condition Virat Kohli struggles, but against New Zealand in
No,
New
so
Zealand they haven't
48
played
average you
much
can't complain. No, 48 average you can't complain. No,
in New
40 also
Zealand.
you can't complain. But so 48 in New Zealand is good, no, for a bat
Ha, it's
for
good.
Indian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now when Pujara has average of 20 and Kohli is having average of 48, then Kohli is better, no, much more better, no.
What we got to discuss, Pawan? India have just disappointed us, Indian team, and
Now
I
talk about
think there
Hamid. We
is
talk about
no
England.
looking
Let's
back.
talk about
India have
England. For 1 second, we'll talk about England and Hamid. Now, no
see
one
the way
expected
they were
Hamid to now.
batting. It looked like this pitch is a batting paradise.
Hmm.
This pitch is a batting paradise. The way,
I think your screen, you okay.
the
Who expected
yeah,
Hamid to
yeah.
score 60 out of 130 now? Now everyone was criticizing Hamid to go
I
out. Even I
expected.
also said
I
that.
expected the way the pitch, the way the our bowlers were bowling. I think after they bundle out for 78, he, you can't ignore that bowlers have also didn't bowl well. You
Siraj has
can't
struggled.
ignore.
Ishan Sharma has struggled. Two no balls, one right from Ishan. He hasn't been good. Siraj has been struggling. Shammi has been struggling. Only Bumrah and Jadeja only has been okay when it comes to
Come on,
economical.
don't talk about Jadeja. Jadeja will only be economical. He won't take any wicket. Only economical he will be.
Why are you so
I don't
against
know.
Jadeja?
I'm against Jadeja in Test match because he doesn't. I think see he can bat, but if you talk about his bowling, I don't think he has lost that zip. He has lost that turn. He has lost that accuracy, wicket taking ability in the Test format.
Did you see
Ravindra
his,
Jadeja.
bowling? Jadeja, no point talking about his batting. You know he's good in batting.
Yeah, he is good
This,
in batting.
hmm. In bowling wise,
At
we'll
least
see.
you.
Against
Yeah.
England, 45 wickets, 14 test matches. Average is 34. I think that's not pretty good. His average has been only good in South Africa, West Indies, Sri Lanka, it's also okay. And Australia. See, Australia, I think they're taking his average in Australia. That is the issue, I think, this Indian team, what they have
Yeah.
done. See, 12 matches, 63 wickets, average is 18.8. Right? I think that's the
Now
mistake that
the
Ravindra
Indian
is
team
doing over
management
here
have
now.
to somehow the Indian team management have to somehow bring the changes in the next team in the batting order. I think they have to rope in Sky somehow in
I
place
don't
of
think Sky has
Pujara
a
or
chance.
in place.
No, no, no. I don't think Sky has a chance.
But you have to give chance. You need to give chance the
I think
youngster
Mayank
and
Agrawal
then
can
some.
come back. I agree if Mayank Agrawal comes back to this squad because he's fit more than Sky. I think Agrawal will be
Hmm.
more better in these conditions.
But see, but you don't have any problem with the opening partnership. I think Rahul and Rohit Sharma is
Yes, but
doing pretty well.
Mayank can bat at number three.
But why are we always on Pujara? Pujara has played, he has rescued from a defeat in the last test.
You only said no that you want Pujar out no from this test match now
I
from the
want
next test match.
see, okay. I want Pujara in place of no. You said Mayank Agarwal. No, either you
Yeah.
have to sit Rohit Sharma or KL Rahul. You need to take that gamble.
Now you see Ashwin's record. Okay, 19
Hmm.
test matches, 88 wickets, average is 28.59.
Hmm.
I think he has a better average than Jadeja. So that's also
See, when I talk about Jadeja, when I talk about the Jadeja only in terms of bowling, I'm talking about.
yeah. We'll
Jadeja
see.
hasn't done well.
Hmm. He's batting. Ashwin's batting. We'll see. Now in England, he's batting. 37 is not bad. No, 37.30.
Come
So that's
on.
not. He has a
That's
century.
what
So
I
he has
was
a
trying
century
to
in.
convince you from the last 10 days, but you were not gonna.
So the problem is India didn't pick no Ashwin in the second test. I told them to pick Ashwin. No, so it's not me no who's picking the selection. It's you have to tell that to Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli. I told no
No,
in the
no,
second
I
test.
don't have that much connection. I don't have that much
So even
connection
that,
because
so I'm telling as an example. So even I also don't have. No one has connections here with the Indian. I'm a Sri Lankan. How do I have
India.
connection with Indian
No,
coaches?
you don't have connection over there to
Where?
Ranatunga and all that.
Where? I don't have
Ranatunga
connection with
and
Ranatunga. I don't have
Hmm,
connection with Ranatunga, but other cricketers,
how
yes.
come?
Some of the
The
cricketers,
same
yes.
thing happens here also. So I think England heavily dominated the day one of the third test at
Now,
Headingley,
wait.
but I'm
So I never
remembering
knew.
that test match
So I
where
never
Ben
knew that
Stokes
Ashwin
won.
had a century. I never knew that Ashwin has a century in England. That's a surprise.
Hmm? When he has got century.
I don't know. He has got a century in England. I don't
No,
know
he
when his
must
highest
have
score
got
has
at
been
home. He
106.
must have got at home.
Could be, yeah. Could be.
No, you said Pavan, okay, this game is done and dusted. Now we will see tomorrow how it pans
Yeah,
out.
in England, yeah. In England, his highest score is 46. His average is
That
23.72.
hmm. Pavan,
I think that
you
could be
said
the
that you
reason.
have more updates on cricket regarding Sri Lanka cricket and IPL.
Yeah, so yeah, IPL, yeah. We'll talk Sri Lanka cricket last, we'll talk about IPL. So, Tabrez Shamsi has come to Rajasthan Royals, so that's news coming
Thisara
today.
Pereira also came to Rajasthan Royals.
No, that's not confirmed. That's not confirmed yet. That's not confirmed. That's not confirmed
Oh.
yet.
It means कि Tabrez Shamsi is also flying with Hasaranga and four players of the South Africa from Colombo
Now
for the
Shamsi has
IPL.
replaced. Wait. Now Shamsi has replaced this one, Andrew Tai from Rajasthan Royals, and RCB also have got another player.
Hmm.
Rajasthan have got
Hmm.
RCB have got George Garton from England.
Oh, I don't know about George Carter.
See,
Tell me,
Tabrez Shamsi.
Pavan, it means that Tabrez Shamsi and four players from South Africa with Hasaranga will fly together from Colombo to UAE for the
Yeah, must
IPL.
be. Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Means they all four or five, including Sri Lankan players
Now, can
and
you share the
might
screen?
may miss the T20I series or one game at least.
Yeah, could be one game. I don't know the rules in UAE. I don't know the quarantine rules over there.
5 or 6 days quarantine rules. I know.
Could be. You must be knowing no better. I don't have that much.
I know.
Yeah. So
Tabrez
even
Shamsi.
Glenn
I
Phillips
think
also has
it's a
come to.
good pick. It's
Hmm.
a good pick. I think Sangakkara must have recommended that.
Yes, Sangakkara is the director and he is involved in the transfers. What happens in
Uh-huh.
Rajasthan Royals?
Hmm.
Here's the news: Rajasthan Royals signed Tabrez Shamsi as Andrew Tai's replacement for remainder of tournament. So now there is rumors also
Hmm.
Tisara Pereira also could be a replacement for either for Ben Stokes. There is a rumor going on,
Hmm.
so I don't know. He's currently playing the CPL for
Hmm.
Barbados Royals. CPL starts tomorrow.
Hmm.
Caribbean Premier
Hmm.
League starts tomorrow. So according to that, only they pick Tisara Pereira because
Hmm.
Rajasthan Royals have a stake at the Barbados. So before Barbados was Barbados Tridents.
Hmm.
Now they are Barbados Royals. So they have a stake.
Hmm.
Rajasthan
Hmm.
Royal owners have a stake in the Barbados franchise, which is why they got Glenn Phillips. Glenn Phillips currently plays for Barbados Royals in the CPL.
No.
That's why they got now Glenn Phillips instead of Josh Butler because Josh Butler has to go on paternity leave because
Hmm.
they are expecting a second child or whatever. That's why.
Second child. Yeah, yeah.
So big miss
So
now.
I
Big miss.
don't think it will not make any difference for the Rajasthan Royals team because Rajasthan is, I think, in the lower rank. I think in the lower group, they if they have a chance still for qualifying for top four. I don't think
Um,
so.
I don't know.
Whether they will.
Can't say though, because they're number five right now in the table. Can't say
Okay,
which way Mumbai
we'll see.
Indians. If Mumbai
And
Indians struggle,
Rajasthan Royals.
and here
Hmm.
news also Royal Challengers Bangalore have signed English bowler George Garton as Kane Richardson's replacement for remainder of IPL 2021. He played for the Southern Brave and Southern Brave won the 100. It was coached by Mahela Jayawardena. So Mahela was coaching this team,
Okay.
Southern Brave, and they
That's why.
won the 100. Yeah, he's replaced
Uh,
Kane Richardson. Yeah.
Kane Richardson was a very good bowler. I think he bowled in Asian condition, good deliveries. I seen him. I
Now, do
watched
you
him
fear
a lot.
RCB? Do you fear RCB after they signed Manidu Hasaranga, Dusmanta Chamira, Tim David, and
Definitely,
now George
I
Garton?
fear no. I have confidence in RCB now because they will definitely go through the semi-final, means top four,
Hmm.
and they have a high chance now of winning the game, winning the final of the IPL 2021.
Hmm.
Because see, Banindu Hasaranga will bring them suitable balance. The
Hmm.
side they were, I think they were lacking after three or four. They don't have batsmen who can turn the game.
Can I
Either the,
interrupt you for a second? Can I
hmm,
interrupt you for a second?
hmm,
They
hmm,
say
hmm,
here, you see in this huge Hindustan Times, they say
hmm,
the true specialists in the Indian team, Ajinkya Rahane, Ashwin, and Ishan Sharma, men who aren't white ball cricketers anymore for India, all regularly play in the IPL. Even Pujara was selected for Chennai Super Kings this time for the IPL. So
I
now
knew
this
that.
is the issue. Now this is the issue now for India right now. So what's going on now with the why are they selecting test players also now for IPL?
I think I think there is not any issue in this matter because they are doing good things for these players who played rarely test matches. I think out of 12 months
So these
they
players are
play
playing
for
a
only
regular
six.
test matches. Why Ashwin is only picked for test match? No, he's never picked for a ODI 2020 format. Same with Pujara, same with Rahane.
See, this is the news. Whether it is confirmed or not, I don't know. Also,
But news.
you said no. What's going on in India? What's going on? It's all going right here in India. If you
For
talk
me, I
about
think it's
cricket
going wrong.
perspective, no, no, it's going wrong for Sri Lankan cricket. But now it's also settling there. All those contract issue and all that.
I did a video on that, no, so there's not much to talk about that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now what?
Anything about Sri Lankan cricket, and then we wrap this up.
Now do you have anything else to talk about now? Right now? Now you
Now
wanted to
talk
Sri
about Sri
Lanka.
Lankan cricket.
Now you want
Any
to talk about
news?
the Sri Lanka versus India, no? Now last 15 years, you know?
No, no, that's over. That's over. I knew. I
Yeah,
think,
we'll see.
see, today we don't have anything to talk about the way Indian batsmen have performed. I think there's nothing to talk about because how what analysis we can do now? कि
We'll talk. Now
रहाने
you want to talk
वे-
about Sri Lanka versus India, no? Last 15 years. I think this is too hard, I think, to go through all the matches. We'll go through the
Hmm,
series.
leave that, Pawan. That was not so serious.
Okay,
India
now
have
what is.
dominated, I think, most of the games.
No,
So,
no, no. Wrong, wrong.
no,
Yeah,
no. Tell me about that invitational T20 league. I think Sanka is a lucky charm for you all.
huh?
The
Yeah, they
see,
won
San,
this thing. They won the
hmm,
invitation. Sri Lanka
they,
Grace.
they, Sanka is a lucky charm. Now he's becoming dangerous for other teams
He has donated
because
all the
if
money to a hospital. He has donated all the money to a hospital for COVID.
good, this is a sign of a great man, I think.
Hmm.
And Shanika, who knows? Sanka has a. If Sanka is lucky, he can might lift the trophy of T20 World Cup. You
Yeah,
never
you never
know.
know. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, yesterday it was in Pallakere, the finals. Yeah, Rashun Shanaka yesterday. Yeah,
See, it
yeah,
was
Vinod
coming on,
Bhanuka.
I think, the papare.com. It was coming on live on the
Hmm.
papare.com. I
Yeah,
watched a
Rashun
little bit.
Shanaka 48 of 17, 4 fours, 4 sixes yesterday. He is again come back to form. Now you said that he was not good in good form, batting horrible,
Tell me,
and all
Pawan,
he plays.
Pawan, leave all
You
that.
bring him
Leave
to
all that.
domestic. You bring him to domestic, he'll perform. I'm telling you, that's the issue. You can't leave him out. He's a
Yeah,
batsman like
but
that.
Sanika is best suited for number six because he can finish off the game. He
Hmm.
can finish with a high
And
note. If the team is
KJP's place is also in danger now. See, Vinod Bhanuka is also in good form. Now he's number three in the highest scorers in this
and you can
2020 league. Now this is also
no
a
no
problem.
you have to you can't throw Minod Bhanka out of 15. You have to take him to the playing 15. I think in the 15 member squad. But if you talk about KJP, I think KJP will directly get the spot as opener with Haviska Fernando in place of
But right
Minod
now he's
Bhanka.
tested positive for
Because
COVID-19. Right now he's tested positive for
then Minod
COVID-19.
then Minod Bhanuka will start the series, ODI series.
They are saying KJP is fit,
Because
but we
let
don't
me
know
tell
whether
you
he'll play.
frankly,
Now we don't know whether he'll play
let me tell
KJP.
you frank.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
then you have got the option already, Minod Bhanka. Minod
yeah.
Bhanka is the automatic option because he has played, he has done well against India. So you
Mm,
don't have to go anywhere apart from Minod Bhanka, and he has also done well here. Look at this,
mm,
74 from 51, I think. But he
mm.
is weak on the offside. Let me tell you, he has to work hard to play the balls on the offside because whenever he got the ball, he either missed, he either left the ball or he got out. What I have
Sorry,
observed
Charit
about him.
yesterday out for one
Charit
only yesterday.
Asalanka, his place is
Yeah.
fixed. Whether he
Swasi
is goal
Chamika
out
Karunaratne
for one,
expensive once again. Akila Dhananjaya 2 for 24, 6. His economy is 6. Yeah, all this. So Akilos is performing
see,
well.
bowlers
So
are
that's also
fixed.
good signs.
See,
Now
see,
Dinesh
Sri Lanka
Chandimal
have
has come
got
back
now
to
the
form.
set.
Now Dinesh Chandimal is also worried right
No,
here.
no, no. This is a worry for Sri Lankan cricket because Dinesh Chandimal is not suitable for T20I. Let me tell you frankly.
Why is that now? Tell.
Because see, have he has he got those runs any with a
I'll
strike
show the
rate of
statistics.
180?
We'll show the statistics of the whole tournament. Then I think you'll agree. Most probably. Now
Hmm.
this tournament, give me a second now. I don't know whether this will be there
Pawan,
now.
you take out. Tell you the reason. Dinesh
Wait, wait,
Chandimal
wait.
in this tournament hasn't faced the quality bowling lineup like Australia, India, and even South
Yes, yes,
Africans.
but they're going to select the team from this. No,
Eh,
they are going to
Sri
select the
Lanka's
2020 squad. They are going to select the 2020 squad from this. Now you see here, right here, Dinesh Chandimal,
hmm.
183 runs, 36 average, 6 matches. You see, now they're going to select the 2020 squad from this for the 2020 World Cup. That's why they played this league.
No, somehow if Matthews is not there in the squad of T20 World Cup, Dinesh Chandimal has to be there because your team required at least one player in the middle order.
Hmm. Now I was surprised of one
Experience.
play. Okay, now this Kamindu Mendis has been very good. Okay, this tournament,
But
193 runs. Yeah,
but
continue.
again a question I'll raise. Kamindu Mendes at the international level, I have seen him batting. He
Hmm.
is he cannot face the quality bowling lineup. I have
They
seen
have
him
to give
batting
them a
against the
chance. No, they
quality.
are so the Sri Lanka Cricket Board is dropping them one series after one another. Now, if Tarit Asalanka was dropped in the England series, would we see him playing against India now? The same thing now. We are coming with coming to Mendis now.
See, you don't have to needle the playing 11 which played against India. I think if they are going to disrupt all those things,
You
then
know about
again
Kamindu
face
Mendis, right? He can bowl both right hand and left hand. He's an unorthodox
ambidextrous,
spinner.
ambidextrous. So
That's what
what?
I'm saying.
People will. So what? The batsman will hit him.
Yeah, hit
Whether
him
he will
only.
bowl from four hands, whether he will bowl from four hands, quality batsman will definitely read him and
How
hit
can you
ball.
predict like that? So
Because I have seen him bowling. His bowling is normal. His bowling is very average. I've seen him bowling against South Africa in South Africa. See, Sri Lankan Cricket Board has got now settled team. The team which played against India was a settled team. They need not to needle that team. If they are
hmm.
going to needle that team, they have to face the similar situation which they
Now
are
they have
facing
brought
right
back
now.
Dinesh Chandimal back no in the squad. We can show the squad. Wait, Sri Lanka squad
Mhm.
against South Africa. We'll show because it's not been shown no in this channel.
Mhm.
We'll show here. Wait,
Mhm.
Sri Lanka and South Africa squad. Hmm. You see the team here. The team. So obviously Dasun Shanaka is captain. Here see Bhanuka Rajapaksha, Dusmanta Chamira, Binura Fernando, Nuwan Pradeep, Dananjay Disilla, Patum Nisanka, Kusal Janit, Avishka Charit Asalanka, Vanidu Hasaranga, Chamika Karunaratna, Ashen Bandara, Kamindu Men see Kamindu Mendis is picked. Okay, then no problem. It's a 31 member squad here because of
I
COVID,
think
I guess.
due to COVID, I think they will separate. I think 2010 at last.
Hmm. A lot of good players in right here now.
Good players, but they are the same players which were in the setup for the last 2 to 3 years. Sri Lanka, in my opinion, let me tell you frankly, Pawan, if Sri Lanka will needle the playing 11, the playing 11, the playing 15 which they have played in the recent India series, they are going to once again struggle. In ODIs, I understand Dinesh Chandimal will get a place in the side, but in
Hmm.
T20s format,
Yeah,
the
T20,
I,
no. Yeah, I agree. Hmm. I agree
but
there.
in the T20 format, I want that Sri Lankan team. That Sri Lanka team, we have beaten India recently. The last two T20s, I want that Sri Lanka team to play the same playing 11 to play against South Africa. One or two changes it can occur,
Lahiru
but
Kumar could
apart
be back.
from that,
Lahiru Kumar could be back.
but you have
Binura
already
Fernando will be back more than
see,
Lahiru
you
Kumar.
have got see, play him, give him consistent run. Binura and Chamira, if they bowl in pairs for few games till I think till the World Cup, I think they will know each other's strength and weakness. Then
Hmm.
they will perform. If you change Binura for one game, then bring back Lahiru, then you drop out Lahiru, then you bring back Binura, then it will not work. I think play him consistently according to the condition I'm talking about.
Hmm. Now for
Horses or
2020, my
course.
playing 11 will be Avishka Fernando and Kusal Janit Pereira. Number
Hmm.
three, I like to see Bhanuka Rajapaksa at number three.
Hmm.
Number four, I will bring Dhananjay De Silva.
Dhan, huh?
Number five,
Right.
I'll bring Charit Asalanka. Number
Good.
six,
Hmm.
yeah. Number six,
Sanaka.
I will bring in Chanaka. Yeah. Number six,
Hmm.
Chanaka. Number seven, Manidu Hasaranga. Number eight,
Number 8,
Chamika
Chamika
Karunaratne.
Karunaratne. Number
No.
9,
Number
Akila.
seven, Manidu Hasaranga. Number eight, Chamika Karunaratne. Number
Hmm.
nine, Binura Fernando. Number 10, Dusmant Chamira. Number 11, Akila Dhananjay or Praveen Jayavikrama.
That's
That's my
that's
11.
what. This is my same exactly same playing 11. I want to play for Sri Lanka
Hmm.
against South Africa. This is
Hmm.
exactly what I want. See,
Yeah.
if
But
you
Vinod
can
Bhanuka also has a chance. Vinod Bhanuka also has a chance in the middle if
see, if you are playing 6 match series, definitely you get a niggle. Some players might get a niggle, then you can replace Minod Bhanuka. But Minod Bhanuka is a very good keeper. He will not drop any catch under
hmm,
crucial situation. Remember that.
hmm.
Kusal
So,
Janit Pereira is
yeah,
not
he
your
dropped.
proper keeper. He has dropped that catch of
But
Moeen
he's
Ali in
good
the
in
first
batting. No, he's
ODI.
one of the best. No, in batting, he has won matches. No, for Sri
See,
Lanka. So you think in that
but that
context.
was a test match. That was a test match. When
I'm
all
not
the
talking about
fielders
test
are
match. I'm talking
close
about
to the
ODI match
when
also.
all the fielders are close to the pitch.
I'm
When
also
you
talking
talk,
about ODI matches. Yes, he's got hundreds in ODI matches.
But I have seen him getting hundreds in those with those players like Dilsan. I haven't seen him performing in ODIs and T20Is in the recent past 2 to 3 years, winning the games for his team KJP.
Okay, then we see Kusal Janit Pereira's records also. Then against Bangladesh,
After,
can't you remember the 100? Can't you remember the 100 against Bangladesh that they won the match?
but how many catches were dropped in that innings? If some other team would have taken that catch, also see those factors also, Pawan.
Yes, but still he scored 100. No, it doesn't matter whether they drop the catches or something. No,
No,
that they are the fielders' problem
153
over
in the
there.
test match he got 153. The way he won that
I'm
test
not
match
talking
against
about test
South Africa.
side now. I'm talking about ODI cricket and 2020. Yeah, this is the
I'm
series.
talking
We are
about the
talking about.
convincing inning. I'm talking about the convincing inning. I'm not talking about the test inning. That century was not convincing.
How can you say that?
Because two, three, or four catches were dropped by the fielders on that particular day. Okay, leave all that. I think Sri Lanka cricket is in right hands. If you talk about the leadership, Sanka is the best choice right now in ODIs and T20Is.
Now South Africa.
Okay,
We'll talk about South Africa. But playing
okay.
11, what do you see for South Africa? Who's going to play? Playing 11.
South Africa is just have the same quality side, just like Sri Lanka only. If you talk about if these 6 games were would have been happening in the South Africa was is favorite, but that series is happening in Sri Lanka. That's why I'm saying that Sri Lanka is favorite to win the both series.
Now, who's your playing 11 for South Africa in ODI?
Temba Babuma, Reza Hendricks, is
No,
there
no,
Janman Malan?
in order. So I'll tell my order. I'll tell my order. So I'll bet Janeman Malan with Aiden Markram.
Hmm.
Because Quinton de Kock is not playing in this ODI series.
Hmm.
So
I know that. Continue with her.
yeah. Number three, I would like to see Rasivan Dusan. I see him as a potential. Number three
Hmm.
for me is him. Number
But
four, I like
he
to
has
see.
not tested in the Asian condition. He has not been tested in the Asian condition. Rashiv Vandadushan against
Yeah, okay,
quality
okay, okay.
spin.
Number four, I like to see. It's going to be very hard for me. Number four, there's not
We
that much
don't know the
choice.
names of South African players
No, no,
also.
number four.
This is the problem.
Wait. Number four, I'll go with Risa Hendricks. Number five, I'll go with Klaasen. Number six, I will go with Babuma. Number seven, I will go with Fenul, Luke, Wako, or whoever. Number eight, Rabada. Number nine, Noikia. Number 10, Shamsi. And number 11, I'll go with Linda. George Linda. Yeah, that's my playing
That's
11.
good. That's good. But whether this team will win against Sri Lanka, I have a doubt. I have a doubt. A huge doubt.
Now the thing is, Quinton de Kock, David Miller, and Ningidi is going to be back in the 2020 squad. So now we have to focus on the 2020 no more than the ODI. Now the
Hmm.
2020 World Cup is coming up. No, that's more important. Yeah, now see
I think
Quinton de
South
Kock is back.
Africa.
See Quinton de Kock is back in the squad. Then we have who David Miller is back, and Lungi Ningidi is also back. So now this squad is a bit
But
strong.
yeah,
Now
beat is
this squad
strong.
is a
But
bit strong.
if you want to do well in the World Cup, you have to face these type of squads. You have to go through teams like England, India. So Sri Lanka don't have to worry about the squads in T20Is. They just have to go there and play their best cricket and try to win each and every game against this South African side.
What do you predict in the 2020 series? Who's going to what score
Two
in the
one,
three
two
match
one to
series?
Sri Lanka. 2-1 to Sri Lanka.
I
Definitely.
also agree. But I have a doubt in the ODI series. I think South Africa have a
I'm
chance
going
in the
for three
ODI.
zero to Sri Lanka. I'm going for 3-0 to Sri Lanka.
For me, I think 2-1 to South Africa in the ODI and 2-1 or 3-0 in the 2020 series. I think I go with 3-0 for the 2020 series for me.
No, I'll go for reverse. 3-0 for ODI and 2-1. It may happen 6-0. You never know.
Mm.
Because South Africa is also a struggling team right now. They have
But they
lost
won against
against
West Indies.
Ireland.
They won
But they
against
have
West
lost
Indies.
against
No?
but they have lost. See, West Indies. Look at the batting of West Indies side. You can't compare this West Indies side to Sri Lanka. Still have got two or three players, quality players who can bat for 30,
So,
40
so
overs.
West Indies are the defending 2020 champions. No, in their home soil, they have gone and beaten the West
See,
Indies in
see again, we
T20.
are talking about, we are going back 2016. That West Indies side have got lots of players, and they were quite young. Now they are 38. That time they were 32 or 33. It's
So, but
5 years
everyone's
now.
predicting West Indies to win the final. No, everyone's predicting no.
Who is
West
saying?
Indies to come
Darren
into final.
Sammy, their own former captain has said that West Indies and India are the favorite, but I don't think so. For me, three favorites:
Hmm.
either
Hmm.
India, England, or Sri Lanka.
For me, India, England, or Pakistan.
Okay. Okay, means you are going for Pakistan, I am going for Sri Lanka. Being
I think
Indian supporter,
honest,
I am going for Sri Lanka.
I think Sri Lanka
You are
will be
going
third
for.
in the group. I'll tell Sri Lanka will be third in the group. Australia will be fourth. South Africa will be fifth. But Sri Lanka won't qualify for the semi-finals for me. They'll just miss
Okay.
out. They'll just miss out. For me, England and West Indies in the semi-final, and for me, in India and Pakistan, India will beat. Who's the
I think
second? India will beat West
Pakistan.
Indies. India will
Akis,
beat.
I.
India will beat West Indies. England will beat Pakistan. England will win the 2020 World Cup.
You have said all the things. You have predicted all the things. See,
Yes, I'm
I,
predicting so and
I can only predict four teams who can
hmm.
qualify. I don't know about the finals. Final,
Yeah,
I will tell
okay,
you
okay. I
in the
also won't go ahead.
in,
I also won't go ahead. I'll
because
also keep my
I,
words.
I'm definitely picking this time Sri Lanka. You know why? Because my
Okay, tell me.
instinct is saying that this time Sri Lanka will do something.
Now
Because my instinct
2016,
is
now 2016, they had senior players and they were out in the group stage. Sri Lanka.
no, senior players does not mean that they will definitely go through the semi-final. After
Now they had Dilshan.
2015,
They,
Sri
they had
Lanka were
Dilshan.
in the.
They had Dilshan. They had Malinga. That time in
See,
2016, they went out. They crashed
this
out in the
time they
group
have
stage.
got young bunch. They have got a sparking young bunch with a mixture of two or three seniors. I think this time the way Chamira will do well. Hasaranga is your genuine match winner. Will
Hmm.
become match winner. See, Sri Lanka also playing 5 games before the Super 12 games. Remember also
They are
that
playing against Oman.
three
They are playing against Oman also
Oman.
two matches.
So these are practice they are going to get in UAE,
Hmm.
two Oman, one Ireland. So these things will count. That's why I'm not counting out Sri Lanka out of the equation. For me, as an Indian, I want India, England, Sri Lanka, and maybe I'm tilting towards New Zealand.
Hmm. Now, were
New
you interested
Zealand.
with Aman's opinion? He said Afghanistan, Sri Lanka. He put out India also. Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, West Indies, and some other team. I can't
No,
remember.
but I am
New
putting
Zealand, I
four
think.
teams: India, England, India. For my point of view, semi-finalist will be India. From that group A, Sri Lanka and England. From group B, India and New Zealand.
Who's going to be
And
topping group A? Sri Lanka or
no,
England?
England, and second spot will be Sri Lanka.
For me, England will be first. Second will be West Indies. Third will be Sri Lanka.
Let me tell you, West Indies will thrown out like this time because they have got so many players over 38, 39. Their
So
fielding
many
and
players.
bowling
Then,
will
then talk
really
about
harm
Nicholas
them.
Puran. Then Nicholas Puran, Evan Lewis, Hayden Walsh Jr. Hayden Walsh Jr. One of the best spinners right now. Count out Rashid Khan, Hasaranga,
Has
and
Hayden Walsh
comes Lee.
Jr. Hayden Walsh Jr. bowled to the batsmen like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Steve Smith,
He has
David
played against
Warner,
Australia. Australia side. He has played against South Africa side. I can't. I had to check
Babar
his
Azam.
records
Has he
after that.
bowled to
What?
Babar Azam?
Hmm.
Has he
Yeah.
bowled to
Yeah.
Kane Williamson? Has he bowled to
Not
even
Kane Williamson. He has bowled to
then?
Baba Azam. He has bowled to Baba Azam.
Then how he did well against him? Did he
So I didn't watch
do
the
well?
whole West Indies match. You know, how should I know about that? I have seen him only in the South Africa and Australia series. Then I have to check
Okay,
about Indian Boys Juniors
so
records. Then.
so if you talk, see, being you are Sri Lankan fan, you are not believing that your side is going to win. I will tell
I
about Sri
did so.
Lankan team
What I
after
said,
South
no,
Africa.
obviously Sri Lanka are going to qualify. I said no, Sri Lanka are going to qualify and they're going to finish third. That's my opinion. I don't think they'll qualify for the semi final. But I see they'll finish third. They'll finish third out of the six teams. I'll tell you right now, prediction. They'll beat Australia. I'm telling right now, they'll beat Australia in the 2020 World Cup right now. They'll beat Australia, they'll beat South Africa, they'll lose to England and West Indies. That is going to cost them.
And if
West
they are
Indies, we
somehow
will.
going to win against West Indies, then if
Hmm?
they somehow going to win against West Indies, then
Now, definitely they'll beat Oman. They'll beat Australia. They'll. I don't know about the South Africa match. That will be interesting. Then, if they beat West Indies, then I think they'll be too overconfident.
yeah.
It's going to be there. I
So
don't
we'll
know what's
leave
going
it.
to happen.
I think Sri Lanka is the main consideration for us because you are going for Pakistan, I am going for Sri Lanka. You, I think you
No,
have
no. In
said
the
all
group,
the.
I go for West Indies. In the group, I go for West Indies.
By Indian group, are you going for Pakistan? You are going for Pakistan, not New Zealand. In the Indian group,
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
going for New Zealand. New Zealand and India, and in that group, you have gone
How
for
is
West
New
Indies.
Zealand going to qualify for the semi-final without Colin Munro and Kane? Sorry, Ross Taylor. Tell me the reason how they are going to qualify. They have released the squad early. They haven't chosen
Be, be,
key players in New Zealand. The Adam Mill, who performed well in the
because of
100
their
meter distance.
consistency,
No, no, no.
because the
Adam
team's
Mill.
consist.
Wait. Adam Mill, he's only an injury replacement. He was the best bowler in the 100. Why is he injury replacement for this New Zealand squad for 2020 World Cup? I can't understand. Seriously, I don't understand. I don't think New Zealand have a chance whatsoever. I
Okay,
think they'll even
we
lose
will.
to Afghanistan. I think they might even lose to Afghanistan for me. And
And
Afghanistan
Pakistan
is their
also
squad
might
so strong.
lose to Afghanistan. Remember my words. Pakistan
No,
will
no,
also lose to Afghanistan,
Pakistan won't lose to Afghanistan.
and Pakistan will lose to New Zealand also.
That is possible. That is possible. I see that happening.
Okay, we'll wrap up this year, Pavan. I think
Now see
it's
this
a lot.
Hayden Walsh 5 wickets 39 against Australia, 3 for 27 Australia. See his wicket. The Pakistan the matches were washed out. Others against Australia also has played well. He is
Okay,
a very
I
good
think
captain.
we can discuss a lot of these stats and all the things about because between the World Cup and today's game, I think there is IPL also. So we have lots of time for
Okay, thank you so much.
these
I'm going now.
discussions. So thank you. So please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos. Please share the videos. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. We'll meet in the next video. Be fit. Be safe. Thank you.